First at 4, we are busting so many records, it's getting hard to keep track, but the next one happens tonight. Wait till you see the record lows. Karen, Paula?
Hi, Ben. No worries. Yeah, winter comes early, way early in Metro Detroit, taking a toll on the area as well as Metro Detroiters as the seasons collide.
Also first at 4, DACA supporters line up outside the Supreme Court. President Trump may be encouraged by what happened inside. We're hoping you can give the gift of warmth. Get ready to write this number down. We'll take a look at how your contributions can help families in crisis learn valuable lessons. It's all next, first at 4.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, first came the snow, now bitter cold is moving in. Tonight, we are expected to break a record set more than 100 years ago. Meteorologist Ben Bailey is tracking the winter weather alert and what it means for you. Ben, this is a tough November.
I'm telling you, Karen, this is, it's hard to keep track. The records have been so off the charts. Let's start first with the snow that's out there right now. Yes, we've got some flurries. This is not going to be a big deal compared to what we had yesterday, but anytime we see any more flakes after yesterday, I know people start to get freaked out. But look at these totals. The North Zone numbers have come in over a foot here in Lexington and Port Huron. 14 inches of snow is what we've seen up there. There are lakeshore flood advisories out for Sanilac and St. Clair counties, but otherwise 25 is the current temperature. Tonight we're going to see those numbers go into single digits. No trouble breaking record lows. But is it the only time that this is going to happen this week? We'll take a look at that and where we go from here heading into the weekend coming up in a few minutes. Karen?
Well, the record cold arrives as many of us are still digging out and cleaning up after a half a foot of snow or more. Now, we're used to scenes like this in December, maybe January or February, but that snow is covering leaves that either haven't fallen or were still piled up on our lawns. Local 4's Paula Tutman tracking the cleanup at this hour in Detroit. Hey, Paula.
Hi, Karen. Yeah, first of all, I do want to report that this is really taking a toll on Metro Detroiters. Beaumont Hospital, which has 7 hospitals across the region, that system is reporting lots of injuries. Most importantly, 1 fatality with a homeless man from frostbite, as well as muscle strains, back problems, as well as heart attacks. But as you mentioned, I just gotta take a walk with me. When's the last time we saw something like this? I'm talking about leaves blanketing the snow, and this is really creating its own sense of shock. It is a beautiful fall day in Detroit as the leaves gently fall to the snow. Yes, the seasons have collided, head into one another.
This is early snow. This normally don't happen till end of November, 1st of December. You know.
So what's it like for you?
Get some good exercise.
In Sherwood Forest in Detroit, much of the forestation is still on the trees.
I'm taking credit where credit is not due. He's been out here doing all the work. I just joined him recently, probably in the last 20 minutes, just trying to wrap this house up. But you know, we're going to continue down the street and see if anybody else needs more help. That's just that's the way Michigan operates. You know, just people out in the community helping others.
Now, in the news business, it's our job to drive around and find people dealing with the snow. And every reporter who lives in a winter state will tell you that at least once in their lives, they will get stuck in the snow during snow coverage. Nearly 40 years in the business, this is my first. And Chad Jackson of Ace Lawn and Snow Removal in Ferndale came to our rescue in a contraption that looked more like something out of a Transformer movie than a city street.
It's pretty much everything you need in a snowplow. Puts out, let's see, what do we got in here? Got some calcium chloride, I think, in here. Is pretty much what got your tire unstuck. It's a liquid. It's going to eat anything that's frozen pretty fast.
It's all part of the culture shock of a November snow, begging the question, if this is what it looks like in November, what on earth will it look like in February?
It's a lot of snow. I've been here for a couple hours.
Yeah, it is a lot of snow, a whole lot of snow. But there's another piece of this story because I want you to look down this road. I'm in the beautiful Boston Edison district, and you can see the roads are clear. Not all of them are clear, but they're getting there. I'm going to show you the city's planned to clear the roads, and that's coming up at 5. They've got a deadline, and you're going to like it. Karen?
Right. We appreciate it. Thank you, Paula. And we are hoping our new Local Forecasters app helped you through the snow and cold over the past 48 hours. If you don't have it, check it out. You can get interactive radar, weather alerts, and more. It is free in your app store. Just search WDIV. A look at the man accused of wearing a clown mask and killing a man inside of a gas station on Halloween. 19-year-old Drayvon Jones is charged with the murder of Willie Wilburn at a Citgo gas station at Grand River and Southfield Road on Detroit's west side. Police say Jones was in line behind Wilburn when he opened fire. Jones remains behind bars and should be in court next week. McDonald's workers taking to the streets today fighting for a $15 minimum wage and fighting against sexual harassment as well. The strike comes as a new sexual harassment lawsuit against the company is filed in Ingham County. Workers are calling on McDonald's new CEO to form a union to solve problems like sexual harassment on the job and low pay. The strike is part of a day of action by McDonald's and other fast food workers across the globe. It's an immigration battle that affects hundreds of thousands of people, and today the U.S. Supreme Court tackles the battle over the DACA program. It's an emotional issue, but also one that tests presidential power. So let's bring in Devin Scillian. He's joining us with the very latest. And what are you hearing so far, Devin?
Well, Karen, it's been a fascinating day as the court watchers try to figure out where things stand. Of course, DACA stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, put into place by President Obama in 2012 because he couldn't get Congress to take action on immigration reform. So it started as a presidential executive order. It allows children brought illegally into the United States to stay here, provided they meet certain requirements. The lives of 700,000 people and their families now hang in the balance. Supporters lined up outside the court. The Trump administration wants to wind down DACA and its protections, but lower courts so far have blocked him from doing that. Today, the president said if the court overturns DACA protections, he'll work on a new deal on it with Congress. Many court observers say the court's conservative majority so far seem to side with the president. Leaders of the House Hispanic caucus were not so sure.
You know, Justice Gorsuch seemed to suggest that he and perhaps others on the court were sympathetic to the situation of DACA recipients. That's not to say that he necessarily is going to agree with the legal arguments made in favor of DACA recipients and allowing this program to continue.
Time-honored tradition here of trying to read what you're seeing or understanding from the justices by listening to their questions. The court's decision on DACA, though, is likely not going to come down until next spring, just when the 2020 presidential election will really be picking up steam. If the court lets DACA come to an end, recipients would get extended protection until President Trump, or perhaps his successor, I guess we should point out, takes the oath of office in January of 2021. So a lot of drama today, but it'll be a while, Karen, before we know where it's headed. Back to you.
Thank you, Devin. Public impeachment hearings open tomorrow on Capitol Hill. Voters will have their first chance to hear testimony directly about President Trump's dealings with Ukraine. The first witnesses are top diplomat Bill Taylor and Deputy Assistant Secretary of State George Kent. Top-ranking Democrat and Republican on the House Intelligence Committee will each have 45 minutes for questions. Other committee members get 5 minutes. Our coverage kicks off tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here on Local 4. We'll also be streaming it on clickondetroit.com. Still ahead, they're feeling the love. We have an update on Wheel of Fortune's Pat Sajak, including a message from Vanna White. And Jeopardy's Alex Trebek gets emotional. But first, let's check in with Hank.
Hi, Karen. We are here in the Gift of Warmth Food Bank. We are working to raise money for THAW, the Heat and Warmth Fund. You can see the number there on your screen, 313-298-WDIV. You can also donate at clickondetroit.com. We have live coverage coming up right after the break.
All right, Hank, almost former President Jimmy Carter had surgery this morning. What doctors are saying this afternoon after the procedure. We'll be right back.
It's open enrollment season. Tomorrow at 6 a.m., I'll show you the most common mistake that people make and how to get the most out of open enrollment.